The goal of the old metal building components was to bring into focus a single market and put together all of the companies and create a marketing arm to expand the use of metal. And that, I think, has been achieved beyond anything we ever thought.
People serving the component markets, both from the industrial commercial side and architectural side, felt a need to have their voice and their presence felt on a greater scale. And they kind of united early in the 80s and formed the MCA to more or less give themselves a presence and a voice.
And what happened was they created a roofing technology that was bigger than they were.
Back in the mid-'80s. I remember sitting in the audience and being very impressed with several old icons of the industry that were president at the time of the Metal Construction Association. So to follow in their footsteps, I thought was a great thing.
For the past 25 years, the Metal Construction Association has grown dramatically, not only with its membership, but also with the many activities that it's involved in.
MCA was founded for market development and to lower the barriers, the restrictions to increasing the use of metal in construction. Today, 25 years later, we are still directly focused on those two aspects.
One thing I think the MCA has done a great job is making buildings and metal construction more acceptable in the industry and the world.
The most positive things that the MCA has done is become from reactive to proactive. And proactive being the MRA, being TMI, and certainly all of the new programs that are going on now within the MCA.
When it comes to a trade association like the MCA and dealing with technical issues, I often say that no one is as smart as all of us. And in my position as the director, it's very humbling and rewarding to be surrounded by so many technically savvy people that are experts in their own field of metal roofing and wall products.
MCA code activity has been one of the strongest reasons for us to be members of MCA. Having a voice that's backed by many is much more powerful than having a single voice at a code hearing.
We have got the best in terms of marketing advice, access to all the leaders of a terrific industry, and expertise in how to get our product in line with industry standards, the kind of testing, the kind of code issues that relate to our product and the whole industry.
Now there's liaison between these different organizations, and so that all by itself, you know, is a great stride in promoting the use of metal in construction.
The MCA has initiated this as a cooperative attitude and a coordinated effort on building codes and standards, and they have gotten the MBMA, to name one, the AISI, and the MCA all working together to try to have building codes written or modified to be most favorable to the metal building component industry.
The real benefit to us of Metal Construction Association has been the involvement or the availability of being involved with large-scale programs that, again, as an individual small company, we never would be able to do on our own.
Some of the areas that we've been involved in research over the past 25 years have involved diaphragm design, cool metal roofing, and even wind uplift testing. Sometimes done by just the MCA, sometimes in conjunction with other organizations and with a similar goal in mind.
The technical aspects of what the MCA is doing currently is phenomenal, because it's really positioning us against competing industries, and you know, we have one kind of voice.
The networking opportunities that we find ourselves involved in at MCA events is also a priceless activity that has helped our business grow.
Just keeping up with the regulations is next to impossible for an individual company to do.
There were times when I would go to an MCA meeting and look around the room and realize I was the only person there in the aluminum business. But I think that's changed. It's another very good change that's come about through MCA.
The architects have begun implementing different design elements, making much more complex roofs. And so we as manufacturers have to follow up with that, with making sure that we have the details worked out and that the installers understand how to install these more complicated roofs. And the MCA certainly helps all of us get together as a group, compare notes, gives us a chance to talk to colleagues, discuss issues and problems that are common to all of us, and help come up with good solutions.
MCA deserves a lot of credit for a number of years ago putting together what is the minimum guidelines for steep slope residential roofing.
The MCA Design Award section has been really exciting. We can pass it out to our contractors, distributors and architects, and they get a chance to really show their projects in full view.
The greatest accomplishments lately of the MCA are certainly the pushes into the owner marketing, meaning the Metal Roofing Alliance and the Metal Initiative.
MCA has done a great job of coming together as an industry to promote those products. It's always been my opinion that if you benefit from an industry, you should be willing to give something back, and there's a lot of people in this industry that have done that in coordination and in conjunction with the MCA over the years.